forget to like and subscribe.
And hit the notification bell
so we can go to college and get more knowledge.
Welcome back in the place to be with the CBDC Assets Group. Thank you all for being a part of the group. In this one, we're talking strategies. Different strategies than you might expect for CBDCs. Shakeouts and media propaganda. You know I love narrative. Let's go. We're going to have fun on this one. I'm going to paint a beautiful picture.
I could care less about Bitcoin. I don't know why I said anything about it. The blockchain is a technology, which is a good technology. We actually use it. It will be used for a lot of different things. God bless the blockchain. Cryptocurrencies and digital currencies, I think are also fine. JP Morgan moves $6 trillion around the world every day. We don't do it in cash. It's done digitally.
All right. That sounds definitive. Bitcoin hit a new high today.
I could care less what Bitcoin trades for, how it trades, why it trades, who trades it. If you're stupid enough to buy it, you'll pay the price for it one day. I've also told people that it can trade at $100,000 before it trades to zero. Tulip bulbs traded for $75,000 once, something like that. The only value of a Bitcoin is what the other guy will pay for it. And I think, honestly, I think there's a good chance that Bitcoin, a lot of the buyers out there are up there jazzing up every day so that maybe you'll buy it too and take them out. And I quite mean that, by the way. These people are very good at manipulating the press these days and getting news out. And so every day, you have CNBC, nonstop Bitcoin. Who cares about Bitcoin?
CLSK. If you like Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. That has always been my view. And for a while, I liked it. And then, I decided, well, you know what? The money's been made. But I was premature. But boy, when you make a lot of money, let's not look back.
And the other thing I've always made of Bitcoin, governments, and this is not a technological statement, governments are going to crush it one day. Governments like to know where the money is, who has it, and what you're doing with it. And in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah! We're not selling! We're not selling! Fuck Elon! Fuck Elon!
Let's talk about shaking out strategies. One strategy is to quote unquote shake out the weak hands, meaning get rid of the investors who are uncertain of what they're holding. People who are subject to making emotional investment decisions because of volatility in the market. The reason these guys are standing up on stage screaming, we're not selling, is because when they invest into Bitcoin, they're using their firm to invest into Bitcoin, and they're using other people's money. They also are heavily involved in mining of Bitcoin. So when you purchase the Bitcoin that needs to be mined, they're making money double on that. They're also making money on the interest of holding the revenue for the cash that they've received in the bank, which alone has got to be great from all the purchases. And their initial return on investment for Bitcoin. So they're milking the cow 4 different ways here. And it's a lot different from the average Joe who invests, who's simply waiting on the return of investment into cryptocurrency, which usually is their first exposure.
Here's Dan Pena talking about Bitcoin. This is something that everybody needs to see. This guy is crazy, but he's made billions and billions of dollars on investing, and he knows people, and he knows a little something about investments. Just listen to what he has to say.
As I said, you know who's behind Bitcoin? Putin. It's a Ruski conspiracy to fuck up the American economy and the world. It's a long-range plan he started 7-8 years ago. He's going to see the demise of the Western financial world while he's still the head of Russia. He's going to be there long enough. And he's already hacked into the brains of all the morons. You, YouTubers.
This is the anticipation of finally licensing a Bitcoin ETF, which I'm not as optimistic will happen overnight, but it does show you that the age of the crypto cowboy, the FTX and the Binance, those days are over. This month, In the next 10 days, they will announce M2 in Abu Dhabi, the largest exchange ever that's regulated, with billions backing it and tied to huge financial institutions. Really what they're going after is Binance will probably lose half of its accounts to the new M2, because now you can go off something that the SEC is suing and go onto a compliant exchange that's backed by billions of dollars and huge financial institutions.
Unlock a world of crypto investment opportunities with M2. M2 has an extensive range of products including the highest real return yields. Earn up to 10.5% on Bitcoin, plus an option to boost with M2's digital asset MMX. M2 also provides investors with industry-leading smart trading features such as market, limit, TWAP, and customized dynamic trading features. Unlock your investment potential. M2, when trust matters.
Check out Ray Dalio's video on the changing world orders. It's one of the most interesting videos I've ever seen in my life. And you walk away feeling for the first time in your life as an adult that you finally have some answers on what is happening in a global economy that you could always feel but never knew the answers to. It takes away the fear of what's happening next in the world and in war. And if you look right here, this is an illustration from Changing World Orders. And you can see that China, at every intersection, is where the number two overtakes number one. And this is where we're at, the US and China. And how this all plays in is that they're playing games in the markets and manipulating things. And you ask yourself, okay, so if China's going to take over the new world order, right? The world order will be replaced by China. If that's going to happen, then we're all screwed, right? No. And the reason why is because America is in control of all the money. So we're going to give national power and global power over, but we're not giving financial power over, if that makes any sense. So what I can best gather is that they've organized a way through certain financial technology companies to position ourselves as not only the distributor of liquidity, but also we're the casino where you go get the liquidity. We're the coins that you play with. And we're the ones who determine what can be exchanged back into what denomination of fiat money. So it doesn't matter whether the world chooses Bitcoin or a Chinese CBDC. We're still in control of the money. It's all about the underlying financial plumbing and technology, and America has that sewed up. Why is it sewed up? I don't know. There's probably a company that has been dedicating the past 10 years to the underlying financial plumbing. I'll let you figure it out. Peace.